So what factors make a good personal injury case? 2, liability and damages. Liability means that we need to be able to prove that the other party either caused the crash or did something dangerous that caused you to slip on their property, or allowed a dangerous condition to exist on that property for a sufficient period of time where if they were being reasonable, they would have discovered it and cleaned it up and protected you and other customers. Basically, we need to prove that the other side was negligent. After we've established negligence, which is usually pretty easy, for example, in a car accident, say you're rear-ended, say the other side runs through a stop sign or a red light, we've got 100% liability on that other side. Now, after we've established liability or negligence, then really the strength of a person's case depends on the damages. And those are determined by you, your doctors. I encourage every client at every medical appointment they have with every type of doctor to be as thorough as possible, conveying each one of their injuries to that doctor. No matter how big or small, you want to make sure that you complain about everything that's bothering you so that those complaints get documented in your medical records. And ultimately, as we learn which of your complaints improves, which of your complaints do not improve, which of your complaints turn out to be more serious as you get MRIs and CT scans and other exams, then we're going to work with you to make sure you get to the appropriate specialist for that area of your body. We want to make sure that you get to see the best doctors possible for each one of your injuries so you can learn everything there is to learn about your injuries. And at the same time, it's almost like building a puzzle. With each one of these medical opinions, medical records, we're building your case stronger and stronger and stronger. Sometimes in cases, there's the additional issue of causation, which is basically, okay, we know that this crash was this person's fault. We know that our client has really bad injuries. Sometimes the insurance company tries to jump in the middle and question whether these injuries were actually caused by this crash. But again, from your perspective, that's a legal argument. That's my job to fight with the insurance company about that. You just focus on going to the doctors. We want to keep everything as easy for you. You go to your medical appointments, and then we'll stay in regular touch with you and give you different suggestions along the way of what you can do to improve the value of your case, all leading up to that point where you've finished your medical treatment and it's time for us to do our job. And that's when we start fighting with the insurance company for as long as it takes until we're satisfied we have their best offer. We'll let you know where things stand. You can decide if you want to accept that offer or if you want to reject that offer and have us take the next step, which would be to file an actual lawsuit. But in any event, feel free to call us. We'll be happy to talk with you about what other factors may be specific to your case to help improve the value of your case. We always have a lot of helpful suggestions. Call us anytime at 1-800-TRIAL-PRO or chat with us live at trialpro.com.